Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
Honestly. No, we're just going from my line.
Okay, so let's start with her line?
Yes.
Bitch.
Every week it's just a new surprise for us around here.
That thing that I wore to that thing where that guy thought I was that model?
Oh, that's... Oh, sorry.
Well, I don't know.
Enough with the hands. It was the angle of the picture.
Come on, we can catch a ride with this fruit.
Wait.
I mean, mercy.
And action.
Well, obviously, the only authentic psychics are in L.A. It's just like the Mexican food.
You know, actually, I was surprised Cleveland had psychics.
Oh, we have a sizable sucker American community. What are you laughing at? Don't make fun of an older woman.
Oh, imagine the look on her face when she sees me belting out her vocals.
Yeah, I can't imagine it because I'll be singing lead.
You know, I'm singing lead.
But you stink.
But you stink much worse.
We all stink, but this will make us all sound good.
Bottoms up, everybody. We're four single girls on a Saturday night. Having Tom Brady's baby might be fun.
If you're doing it right.
We're four single girls on a Saturday night.
Oh, I don't need sex with you. I have my son.
We are so not gonna get laid tonight.
Hello, I'm Melanie. Sometimes my voice gets deep and sensual.
I am Victoria Chase. I'm sexy if you really put your mind to it.
Hi, I'm Joy. I'm engaged to a homeless man.
It's me. I'm powerless in the presence of a real man. Don't stop.
We're four single girls on a Saturday night.
See you, losers. I got a date.
We are so not gonna get laid tonight.
Robert Lepore. All four cameras.
Hey, this is Reggie with the alarm company. I'm not going to make it today. Please call to reschedule. Oh, boy.
I'm good.
We've been doing this for hours, but I can't stop.
And action.
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't be poor. I'm flying to Oh, who am I kidding? I can't be poor. I'm flying... Okay, now I'm really ready and I'm
Is
okay.
it too late to recast?
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't be poor. I'm flying private to I used to be able to speak, but that was last season.
As an actress, I have an extremely highly developed set of vocal cords.
Well, right before we went to move... I think I killed the Susan Lucci.
Who?
Susan Lucci. My Winston is an extremely happer and dancing
Talk much? Oh, I got
Just remember, stick to the script.
Listen to this. Smooth.
Sorry. Honorary.
That one doesn't even make sense.
May we please get back to the topic at hand? You are going to break the heart of a man who truly believes that you have a future together.
I think we're getting into a weird area here.
You mean the guy who humped and bumped you before... I'm so sorry.
Just read it normally.
Normally? Whatever do you mean? Oh, yay, Jay! Saying comedy grotesque.
Weird. I thought I heard
Ay, oo, hihigap mo. Teka lang, sabang.
Nuktak fuk achaka I. Such a beautiful language. You know, on Edge of Tomorrow, when Honor St. Raven went in for double murder, she was released after 6 weeks for saving the warden's children from an axe murderess. And not only that, she earned a degree in advanced bionics from the Yale University of Correspondence. So sometimes, you know, you just make prison what you need to make prison. I would say, more than anything in the world, Victoria wants adulation. Honor St. Raven did have a situation like this. I played a bass-playing angel, a homeless woman, a sexy lady lawyer, a lady storm chaser in the Lifetime movie. Concrete pillow, always by your side. Rock and roll heaven. Soccer mom ninja.
Was that the one where you were sent to Earth to teach death row inmates about love and harmony?
No, that was Dead Man Rocking. Spacey Cable.
How do you know that?
Well, don't you remember on Edge of Tomorrow when Honor St. Raven became a nun and took a vow of silence? I did all my acting with my eyes.
Ladies and ladies, Elka has left the building.
No. Hang on. Why don't you two guys take 5? I'll put on a giant pot of coffee and we'll rehearse some more. Sorry. I'll take that again. No, hang on. Why don't you guys... How about you guys take 5? I'll put on a giant pot of coffee and we'll rehearse for a few more hours.
A little louder, honey.
I always say to them, don't fix me, don't mend me, because there's so much more fun to be had when you're playing someone who's a little bit unstable and crazy.
I've had a tough year. I was engaged to a homeless man. My business is in shambles. I'm about to be deported.
I went from I love you to a restraining order in under 10 minutes. I've had mothers walk in, I've had mirrors fall from ceilings, revealing hidden cameras, I've had pet ferrets.
I accidentally shot the son I gave up for adoption.
Oh, God, my life. I love this guy so much.
And I love you so much, baby.
Hey, coming up next. Hello.
Oh, come on. Keep your perspective.
You want some of this?
Johnny, you have been given a second chance. Now, come on. Keep your perspective.
We're getting each other dates, and here's who I want.
Jack Huntington? Wow, he's handsome.
And rich. I'm steering my boat in a whole new direction. Hot and loaded.
Can you find me somebody laid back? Maybe with a beard, long hair.
No man boobs. Nothing abnormally large or small. Young, Latin, adoring. No third anything.
Nice buns, too.
A charming, lying, handsome rat who no girl could resist.
Faded Levi's and no shirt.
On a motorcycle, no helmet, bit of a scruff.
I don't care what he's wearing. I can just picture him on top of me.
I've always had a thing for Robert De Niro.
I like that.
I like it when we talk.
He had a butt like 2 scoops of ice cream.
Probably doesn't look anything like Jesus, right? I'm just freaking out over nothing.
I am on a date with conjoined twins.
But he's a really nice guy.
I am on a date with conjoined twins. How could you not have noticed this?
I was a little busy looking for men without breasts.
You know, it's harder than you think in Cleveland.
Why must our planet be filled with beautiful women who exist simply to break our hearts.
Wait, now I want you back.
Imagine what he looks like naked.
I'm way ahead of you.
I have never enjoyed chatting with a woman more.
Line? Yes. I'm so sorry.
No, baby. Are you kidding? I'm making up my own lines also.
You said at the meeting that you know the spot where it goes down. Can you take me there?
There's nothing I would like more.
Action.
Up until your one-night stand turned out to be your boyfriend's brother, you had a sex life.
Why don't I feel as slutty as I look? I sound. I love Melanie. I love Melanie. She's so much fun to play. She does things I would probably never do or feel I could get away with, but I love being able to do that through Melanie. Let me, oh, God bless America. God bless America. God bless America.
Melanie's getting a little feistier this season, I've noticed. She's got a little more salt in her.
You want some of this?
She was kind of America's sweetheart, which I think really annoyed her.
There was a scene that the writers wrote that we started having a lot of fun with. So they extended it a little bit where Joy meets her son, her long-lost son, for the first time and accidentally shoots him.
Look, I have an alarm guy coming in the morning. We do not need any guns.
My name is Owen. I'm looking for my birth mother. Which one of you is Joy Scroggs? Her.
Literally, it was a scene that we never rehearsed all the way through without laughing.
We were really bad.
It was impossible.
He's waking up. I don't know how to do a British accent. Just talk like I do.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Hello. I wish I'd have known you were coming. I'd have put on a spot of tea.
What your mom is trying to say. What your mom is trying to say in her reserved English way is, gosh darn it.
Perhaps I can be of some assistance. I'm Lady Winchester.
Are you all insane?
Oh, good. The paramedics are here.
I brought a wee bag of ice for the wheel's leg. What? We're not doing that anymore? Coming up next, I signed up when my bender was over. In fact, that's my screen name. Bender over.
Action.
Nothing tastes as good as finally fulfilling a lifelong dream.
You okay?
Medic! A little hairball. I'll be good, though.
Action.
Oh, honey, cocktail hour isn't for another hour.
You don't sound drunk.
You can tell because I'm stumbling over my lines.
So far, the only song we know is, what song is it that we know? Oh, my God!
What?
I don't know the freaking line!
We're very immature.
Unprofessional.
Yeah, they're much younger.
Yeah, right there.
No, I'll start going just because she's got sparkly, pretty dancing
yes,
eyes.
yeah.
And so when she starts to, like, get a little glimmer and smile a little bit, I'm out of there.
Don't sometimes. You accuse me of doing that, and I'm not. Remember those giant muffins we loved until we found out they were like 1,000 calories each? He's that good. He's muffin good.
You get a twinkle in your eye.
I am not twinkling. I'm not. Okay.
He's that good. He's muffin good.
No.
Yes.
Well, we're just gonna have to do for each other what we did with the muffins.
Just eat the top?
Okay, here we go, right from that.
Wait, I messed up, Betty.
I didn't, of course.
You have to understand, she can hold on longer than any of us. She can stand there and give you the stink eye for like a long, long time before she'll go.
Should we try the lemon meringue?
No, the guys at Pie Curious were right. Once you go blackberry. I signed up when my bender was over. In fact, that's my screen name. Bender over.
That night when you did Bender Over, you just could not hang on. You absolutely could not.
Bender I defy anyone to watch that and not start giggling.
I signed up when my bender was over. I signed up when my bender was
Right, nobody look at her.
From your line.
For
Anytime
mine?
you-
Oh.
Yes.
I signed up when my... I signed up when my... God, no, please forgive me, please.
Joy, he is genuinely crazy about you.
Really? Are you sure?
Not only are you going to destroy his ego, but you are going to break the heart of a man who genuinely thinks that you're in love with him. That's not right.
Change you, action.
Really? Are you sure? Not only are you going to destroy his ego, but you are going to break the heart of a man who truly believes you have a future together.
That was good!
You're nice, too.
I didn't know you were still acting.
Coming up next.
You bitch, you've got a butt. Check this out. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Oh, you gotta front up and bug down, bitch. Oh, you gotta front up and bug down, bitch. What? I'm in frickin' jail. I've got a little time myself. I'm not going back to the slammer, so one con to another. I'm gonna kill that mother. Oh, you gotta front up and bug down, bitch. What? Bitch. It's prison slang. Well, we know who the bitch is gonna be. You've got to... Bitch, you've got to bug down and you've got to... you got to go. Bitch, you've got to front up and bug down. I can't work with these women. I have no business doing this much work at this age, for heaven's sake. But what's to walk away from? You can't walk away from these girls.
It's a compression garment that gives a smooth line under your clothes.
Oh, I got it. It's not easy working with these girls. But it's wonderful.
Women, as any Sandra Bullock movie will attest, are hopeless romantics. Scratch the surface of the toughest type A female, and you'll find a little girl still waiting for Prince Charming to appear with a glass Prada pump. Or, at least, a glass filled with vodka and vermouth.
Oh, I love romance.
Look at her smile. She's already imbuing him with all kinds of wonderful qualities he doesn't really have. Think she'll take him home?
In for a penny, in for a pounding.
Elka!
I loaned her my Sex in the City DVDs. Might have been a mistake.
I'm a Samantha.
May we please get back to the topic at hand, which was me. Here's to the newest spokesmodel for Trejolie Cosmetics. Finally, my lifelong dream has come true.
Spokesmodeling is your dream?
Yes, because it tells the world I'm pretty because I'm a model, but I'm also smart because there's spoking involved. Plus, I get $1,000 every time I mention Trejolie Cosmetics on my show, and $10,000 if the story is sensational enough to go national.
Isn't it a little crass hoping for some huge catastrophe so you can make a few bucks pushing cosmetics?
It's called a silver lining, Joy. Oh, more good news for me. It's Johnny. Oh, he's touring and he wants to know if I'm up for a booty call.
Sounds like somebody's gonna get stuck between a rock star and a hard place.
Will you stop doing that?
I think you secretly have a thing for Johnny. I mean, a woman can't have sex with a guy without forming some sort of attachment, right?
They looked at me like I'd suggested we all say our real weights out loud. Which got me thinking, was I really so off base? I mean, can women have sex with no strings attached?
Well, of course we can.
A man in the hand is worth two in the...
Seriously? That one doesn't even make sense. I think sex without strings is possible. Of course, not for me. I'm booty call cursed. I've had mothers walk in. I've had mirrors fall from ceilings, revealing hidden cameras. I've had pet ferrets. Oh, God, my life.
You know, this no strings thing, I think it would make a great topic for my Women's Day column. And actually, I met this cute divorced guy who's in town for a couple of days on business. Do you think I should call him?
Well, why not?
Absolutely. And I'm going to call that cute guy I met with the tattoos. Curses are meant to be broken, right?
And I'm gonna call Fred.
Fred? You mean that nerdy guy you play cards with every Sunday?
For the past 20 years.
I thought you guys were just friends.
If the guy's a cutie, you gotta tap that booty.
If the guy's a hottie, you've got to be naughty.
When you say it, it just sounds crude.
The next night, in the spirit of research, I was finishing dinner with my cute out-of-towner when I decided to make my play.
Any recommendations for dessert?
How about whipped cream and me?
Check. Check. You know, I'm just gonna leave my credit card and get it tomorrow. Shall we?
Okay. No, wait, that sounded cheap. You know, if it were real whipped cream, not from a can, that would be classy. You see, I'm trying to have sex with no strings.
And I support you.
Right, so let's go. No, wait, I can't. But shouldn't I try? Right, so let's go. No, wait, I can't. But I said I would try. But I have kids. But they're not here, so how would they know? Because I'm writing about it. But they might read it. Why would they read it? Why would they read Women's Day? Well, my daughter might read it. I should just order dessert. At some point, he just left. I didn't even notice. So what happened with Tattoo Guy?
Oh, my booty call curse is still intact. At first, when he said he might get a tattoo with my name on it, I was charmed. Then, when he started to undress, he had the name of every woman he's ever slept with tattooed on his body. I'm hoping Sis is short for sissy.
While Joy and I had clearly failed at wham, bam, thank you, man, back at the house, Victoria was about to rock star Johnny Revere's world.
Did someone call for 10 cc's of me?
Oh, God. Call 911.
Wow, way to commit to a bit.
No, really. I'm dying.
Oh, boy.
After a night in the emergency room, Victoria found her bad boy with benefits had become a burden on bed rest.
I can't believe this happened to me. I mean, I'm virile, I'm tough. Could you fluff my pillow for me?
Don't worry. You'll feel better once you've given me an exclusive celebrity interview for my show, Oh Hi, Ohio.
I can't go public. A heart attack with no heroin involved is a career killer.
You can say you OD'd. It doesn't have to be true. We never check.
No. No, let the media jackals feed on my carcass after I'm dead. They did it to Morrison. They did it to Hendrix. Why should I be any different?
But you are different. Those guys all died when they were young.
You're right. Look at me. I'm too old to die young.
Johnny, I know that the doctors said that mood swings were normal after a heart attack, but if you cry, you'll smear your eyeliner.
Eyeliner?
Yes, Smoky Sable, new from Trey Jolie. I gave you a little touch-up while you were napping. And if you let me mention it on TV, I get $10,000.
Victoria, this heart attack has opened my eyes.
Yes, and now the eyeliner is bringing them out, so why not share that with the national audience?
Look at us. We spent our whole lives chasing after money and fame. And what's it really gotten us?
Money and fame?
How could a nurse's outfit be so sexy it gives a man a heart attack?
Maybe it was just the shock of seeing Victoria dressed as a humanitarian.
Oh, thanks for last night, Fried.
Fried?
Fred's phone auto-corrected. I taught him to text last night after we played cards.
I cannot believe that you're the only one whose booty call got answered.
So how was the game?
Fred had very good hands. I didn't have to bluff once.
Hello, Fred. Morning, Joy. I'm looking for Elka. I was going to call to find out if you got my text, but then I thought, calling is so old-fashioned. I'll just drop by.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
You know, last night's card game was the best I ever had.
Next time, I'll show you how to double down.
I don't know what that means, but I tremble at the thought. Joy, Melanie, good day.
Bye, Fred.
I hope we'll play cards soon again.
Well, me too.
Oh, this is insufferable. The heart of rock and roll is still beating, but the rest of him is a quivering mass of neediness.
Poor Johnny.
Oh, he'll be fine. No, it's really the caretakers who suffer.
I miss having someone to take care of. Like Fred. Taking care of him would be a pleasure.
Wow, is it serious with Fred?
Well, it's not the white-hot passion it was with Max, but we're very compatible.
Good hands.
He's sweet and funny, and we both prefer animals over people.
Sounds like maybe you guys have a future.
Oh, who am I kidding? I'm not a Samantha. I'm a Charlotte. I'm gonna propose.
Victoria, can I have some chocolate milk? With a bendy straw, please?
Having decided to go above and beyond the call of booty, Elka enlisted our help in setting the scene for her proposal.
So what else do we need to set the mood? I don't know what you and Fred are into.
Rawhide and a tennis ball. For the dog.
A pretty lady lays a lunch to ask her true love to marry her. It truly is a magic brunch that brings two hearts together.
Johnny, sweetie, you know when I said that getting back to work could maybe help you heal? What I meant was writing the kinds of songs that you used to write. You know, about sex and drugs and never staying in one place for too long.
Now I see that sex and drugs are just a lonely path to self-destruction.
Yes, but it's the path people like to dance to. Now, Elka doesn't even need a song. She's not madly in love with Fred. They're just two dear old friends who make each other happy and have fun in the sex. So why not get married?
Wow. You know, ever since my first single went platinum, I've just used women and kicked them to the curb. It's been a happy life. But something's missing. And it's that something that keeps drawing me back to you.
Oh my God, is it your heart again?
What are you doing?
You saved my life. And now I need you to make it worth living. Victoria Chase, will you marry me?
That's a lot of beer.
Well, I want him to say yes.
Trust me, you don't want a drunken yes to a marriage proposal. They just take it back in the morning, then you're stuck for 6 more days on a 7-day cruise. Oh, God, my life.
Oh, you guys, Johnny just proposed to Victoria.
What did she say?
This had better be an acid flashback because I've just about had it with you, mister.
Oh, no, what if Fred turns me down, too? Maybe I should call this off.
Too late.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Oh, wow, some spread.
Would you like a St. Pauli, girl?
I'd prefer a Cleveland cupcake.
I'm good.
Melanie just told me Johnny proposed.
One little brush with death and he goes all Josh Groban on me.
Did you pop the question?
Oh, not yet. Oh, girls, you gotta help me. I'm choking out there.
Don't be afraid. Sometimes you just gotta take a leap.
Sadly for Fred, out in the backyard, Chance was about to do just that.
You're right. I can do this.
Did you guys hear something? What's wrong, Chance?
What is it, boy?
Fred's fallen in the well.
It's Chance, not Lassie.
No, you dope. Fred just texted me. He's okay, but he's stuck and he can't get out.
Oh, my God.
Call the fire department. Tell them it's a deep well, but it's dry.
I'm on it. Hello, newsroom. I need a camera crew. I gotta talk fast because I need to call 911. This could be big. Could go national. Cha-ching.
Much to Victoria's chagrin, Ohio man trapped in a well didn't go national. Twin baby pandas were hogging the country's attention at the San Diego Zoo. Oh my God, they're so cute. Anyway, ever resilient, Victoria dug up an old photo of Fred to goose the human interest angle.
The tension here wellside is palpable. As we wait, hoping the fire department will arrive in time to rescue Santa Claus from almost certain death.
Fred's fine.
This is Elka Ostrovsky, Santa's anguished sweetheart. Now, luckily, she's wearing Trey Jolie waterproof mascara, so no runny black streaks in the tracks of her tears.
No, I'm not.
I'll be back with more live coverage of Christmas in Danger, Santa trapped in a well. Oh, this is a disaster. Those little show-off pandas are ruining everything.
Well, Americans love animals. Thank goodness Chance didn't fall in the well, too.
Elka, where do we keep our dog treats? Tragedy has struck a second time here at the well. In a valiant attempt to rescue Santa Claus, this adorable pup, shown here dressed as a sheep, to go trick-or-treating for UNICEF, threw himself into the abyss. Wait, I'm just getting word. We've gone national. Oh, this is great. And also tragic.
Have the firemen arrived yet?
They haven't come and gone, have they?
No, Fred's still trapped. Victoria's pretending the dog's down in the well, too, so she can go national.
Gotta love her.
Even if she doesn't love you back.
Oh, Johnny, I'm sorry, honey.
Yes. Love sucks. I don't know why people bother, really.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. My makeup? Glowy. Good, good.
Fire firemen are working feverishly to extract Santa and his hero dog from the dank and humidity, which without Très Jolie hairspray can really do a number on your hair.
This is all my fault. I wish I had never thought of proposing.
No, Elka, Fred'll be fine. The firemen will get him out any minute.
They've obviously got very impressive equipment.
Not the time for Sex and the City puns, Joy.
No, she means that big harness. They'll get him out.
Actually, I was making a sex pun to cut the tension, but yay!
It's a tense moment, America, as they slowly lower the rescue harness down into the well.
Isn't she beautiful? And aren't we all trapped in wells of our own making?
And yes, they're lifting him out. Much like the lift one gets from Très Jolie's firming face cream.
That's my cue to let you out, dude.
Oh, Fred, are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Except it was kind of hard to hear "think fast" when you tossed down the beer.
Oh, what a joyous moment. Christmas has been saved. Oh my God, what's that?
Back to me.
Well, it's a Très Jolie miracle. America's hero pup has been rescued too. This is Victoria Chase. Join me tomorrow when I do some hard-hitting comparison shopping for a new Jaguar convertible.
I'm sorry, Fred.
Actually, Elka, being stuck in a well, a man has time to think. What I thought about mostly was how lonely I've been. That and whether the bones down there were human. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not lonely when I'm with you. I feel warm and comfortable.
Oh, me too. We're like two cozy slippers.
Then shouldn't those two slippers be together under the same bed permanently?
Are you asking me to marry you?
If you'll have me.
Well, of course, I was going to ask you.
In that magical moment, everyone connected to their inner Charlotte. Yes, we could have booty calls, but what we wanted was a truly loving relationship with lots of strings. And in spite of her protest to the contrary, Victoria was feeling it too.
Seriously? You'll marry me?
You know, when Fred proposed to Elka, it just suddenly made sense to me. You know, romantic love is transitory, but love based on friendship and hot sex is eternal.
How about we quit this fast lane and get a ranch in Montana?
Oh, no stress, no agents, just dogs and horses and evenings out under the stars. Oh, I can picture it already.
Sure gets cold up there.
And I do loathe the outdoors. What about Manhattan? I mean, we could get a loft in Soho or NoHo or whatever ho is fashionable now.
Or maybe LA. I mean, I'm not going to quit the music business altogether.
Well, my friends and my show are here in Cleveland, so, well, we'll just have to commute. You know, we'll see each other whenever we start missing each other.
Right, like we do now.
Exactly.
Wow, I guess we already have the perfect relationship.
Yeah. I guess we do. But maybe someday, you know, when we're older and our agents have turned their backs on us.
Even when we're nobodies, you'll always be somebody to me.
Hey, you know, I still have that nurse's uniform upstairs.
You think my heart can handle it?
You know a better way to go out?
And so, a booty call that started with a whimper, ended with a bang, and just a few loose strings. Because all the romantic comedies got it right. The best happy endings are the ones we build to last. Although nothing says we can't have a little fun while we wait.
Hot in Cleveland is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Your wedding day is an occasion of great joy. Nothing gives more hope for the future than a young bride walking down the aisle with the blush of innocence on her cheek, joining hands with the groom, eager and nervous, barely more than a boy himself. You know, I'm gonna call a timeout right now. I realize that you wanted me to talk to you like any young couple about to get married, but given your life experience, maybe we can skip over a few things.
No, we want you to go completely by the books.
We want this to feel like the first time. Please continue.
Okay, well, the next thing I usually discuss is the wedding night. You know, family planning and such. You got any questions there?
No, we're good in that area.
All right, well, what kind of ceremony did you have in mind?
Something simple, tasteful.
I had a thought.
Oh, no, you didn't. No. I'm gonna give you the advice I give all grooms when it comes to wedding planning. Go limp. Not one part of this day is about you.
All I was trying to say...
Okay, see, there's that word I again. That's gonna cause you nothing but trouble. And whatever you do when speaking to your bride, never use the word relax or refer to anything as being not that big a deal.
But the music...
Okay, but you see, Fred, really, come on now. You know that little part in your mind that makes judgments? That thinks that, oh, this is dumb or that's unnecessary. I want you to turn that off right now. Just shut your brain down and do what your woman says. And by the way, that is also my advice for the marriage.
We picked the right minister.
Oh, I'm so excited. We get to have a wedding.
My favorite wedding was definitely my third.
You mean to your gay husband?
Well, I didn't know he was at the time. Oh, he just took care of everything. He designed the dress and the cake and the flowers and... He did my hair and makeup, and he wouldn't rest until he found the right pair of heels.
And yet you had no clue there might be problems in the actual marriage?
What am I, a detective? No, I mean, I suppose I might have been tipped off by the fact that his bachelor party was just a quiet dinner with his best man in San Francisco for an entire weekend.
Oh, here's the blushing bride now. Did you bring us your wedding album?
This is it. What, one picture?
Oh, Elka, you're beautiful.
I was Miss Teen Potato. In Poland, that's as good as it gets.
Oh, well, look at that fresh face and that hair. Oh, that tiny little waist.
And I'll say it, nice rack.
You look like a teenager.
I was a teenager.
Oh, and were you a virgin on your wedding night?
You don't get to be Miss Teen Potato without peeling a few skins.
Well, Elka, we have a surprise for you. As our wedding gift to you, we would like to plan and pay for everything.
Oh, that's not necessary. I just want something simple.
Oh, we can totally do simple. Now, I hear that under 200 guests is very chic right now. So we could get away with 2 tents.
Chamber instead of full orchestra?
Maybe just 3 horses for the carriage?
Oh, wait. All I want are a few close friends as I exchange vows before God with the man I adore.
Well, that's just sad.
You just need to do some research. We've got bride magazines, and there's a ton of wedding shows you can download.
Yeah, and you have to make sure that every detail is perfect. Remember, all eyes will be on you.
That's true. This was a long time ago.
Oh, good. It's here.
What is?
What's going to help us pay for this wedding and more?
Oh, all right. Well, here, start studying.
Thank you. Okay, you remember when I did that commercial for Mrs. Lady Pants?
Oh, yeah, your diaper pants.
They weren't diapers, they are activewear slacks.
But you're peeing.
Look, they didn't air any of those commercials in America, and they're paying me a bundle to try their newest product. Dear Chase Victoria, million of women trust Mrs. Lady Pants #1 for freshness of crotch. Now, crotch fresh feelings can whisper all over with Mrs. Lady Pants for body. Feed your garbage daily with our single-use freshness jumpsuits.
So they're disposable
little diaper clothes?
No, they are experimental prototypes. I'm supposed to wear them day and night for the next week. You will feel so much happy, you will make water in your clothes. No problem for Chase Victoria, the face of incontinence. And now sweating.
Joy, get up now!
Elka, what is it?
You were right. My wedding needs to be big. You're my wedding planner.
Why me?
Because Melanie's too nice and Victoria's too crazy. You've got just the right amount of bitch to get the job done.
I'm flattered that you chose me. I know we've never been close, but...
This is not a sweet moment. Get your bony ass out of bed.
Wow, you're up early.
Oh, Lord, wait till I tell you.
What's that noise? Oh, I hope there's not an animal in the walls.
Morning.
Are you okay?
This suit seems to be just sucking all the moisture out of me. Just so dry. So, what's all this?
Your wedding assignments. For the last 2 days, Elka's done nothing but study magazines and books and watch cable shows. Bridezillas, Bride Wars, Bridoplasty.
Bridoplasty? What's that?
It's this ridiculous show where women get plastic surgery before their weddings.
And I am missing the twist.
Last night, Elka woke me up at 3 a.m. to announce that I was her wedding planner. And you wouldn't believe the mood swings. I'm afraid we've created a bit of a monster.
Oh, well, now you and Elka never see eye to eye. I'm sure she'll be fine.
I got a spray tan.
Yes, we can see that. Why?
All the brides do it. What do you think? Now be honest.
Well...
You don't like it. My wedding's ruined.
No. We love it a lot.
You look very tropical.
Oh, no. I look like a f***ing Oompa Loompa.
Elka?
Don't you watch bridal shows? That's how we all talk.
Also, Bride has requested that we do a choreographed aisle walk.
I want it to go viral.
Now, Elka.
Get it done.
She's also become a fan of turning everything into a string of one-word sentences.
All brides do it.
Welcome to Bridezelka.
Crap. 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 I need Rosie or roses. Write it down.
I'll remember.
Write it down.
Hello, Fred.
Hi.
Hi, groom.
Hi, bride.
You're late.
I'm sorry, I was delayed answering questions about this. Do we have to wear this all the time?
I didn't realize that doing the least little thing for me was such a chore.
Please don't cry. I'm happy to wear it.
Oh.
Whoa, what's all this? Whatever happened to simple?
Bride has decided she'd like something a little more elaborate.
This red velvet is heaven.
Yeah, if heaven has 3 layers of crap with crap in between.
Okay.
Oh, it's Melanie and Victoria Skyping us from the bridal shop. It's the annual running of the dress.
What's that?
It's this huge sale where hundreds of brides compete to grab top designer wedding gowns. The dress bride wants is there.
I saw it in a bridal magazine. I want to feel like a princess.
Yes, but all that trouble over one dress sounds...
Sounds what? What does it sound like? Come on, open your cake hole and tell me.
Nothing, princess.
Oh, hi! Melanie and Victoria, we can see you.
These women are crazy! We got your dress!
Oh, it's perfect. Melanie, sweetie, try it on.
But there's no dressing room!
Try it on. May I help you?
In this second counseling session, I usually answer any additional questions that may have come up. But first, I have a question. Who are you?
Joyce Groggs. I'm the bride's proxy. You see, none of the cake decorators in Cleveland met her standards. So she's spending the day in Chicago.
Is that a bruise?
It's just a rejected bouquet.
She threw it at you?
Our official position is that I failed to duck properly.
It's like I was saying on the phone, Reverend. I don't know what's come over Elka. She's lost her mind.
Oh, it's a text from Bride. What is Fred saying about me?
I know you said to go limp, Reverend, but shouldn't I be honest?
That depends on how long you want to be married.
Tell her I worship the ground she walks on.
And add a compliment about her hair.
I can't see her hair.
Oh, that don't matter. Women just like somebody somewhere saying something nice about their hair at all times. By the way, yours looks lovely.
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, I want to have sex with you.
Wow, Elka told me you were a tramp. He's a minister.
Fred, I wasn't always a minister. I was a singer before I got my calling. I Want to Have Sex With You was a record I made.
Ooh, baby, it's time to lock the door.
You know I want to see that clothing hit the floor. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ba, 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 ba. I want to have sex with you.
My friend Melanie lost her virginity to you.
Oh, yeah, I get that a lot.
How does your congregation feel about that song?
Well, I get varied reactions. It's an issue.
Oh. It's Elka again. New wedding theme. Robin Hood and Maid Marian.
I gotta wear tights now?
I'm sure you've got the legs to pull it off.
This is it. I can't take any more.
Reverend, say something.
I don't know. I'm worried about being Friar Tuck.
The wedding is off.
Fred. What am I going to do? Elka's going to be furious.
Well, I suggest you turn the other cheek. That way the bruises will match up.
I can't believe it. I delegate one thing and you screw it up. Where's my hurling bouquet?
I'll get it.
Wait, what's this?
It's Fred's jacket. He dropped it off.
Oh, Fred. I ruined everything.
No, Elka. Elka, this never would have happened if we hadn't talked you into having a big wedding.
No, I blew it. There's no fool like an old fool. This is so sad. Do you think the wedding's really off?
No. No, it is not off. I have put up with too much abuse and foul language and bouquet grenades to give up now. The problem is, Fred is only seeing the labor pains. We are going to show him the baby.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we give you your wedding party.
That was very impressive. But
Wait, before you say anything more. The reason we showed you this was so that you could see what a spectacular day Elka was trying to put together for you.
I mean, look how much fun it's gonna be. The aisle walk, that's just the beginning.
I don't want to ruin the moment here or anything, but are you about to explode?
It's the sweat from all the dancing. I might need somebody to cut me out of this when we're done.
Elka was just acting the way she was because she wants your special day to be perfect.
That's not the reason.
Who said that?
I did.
Elka?
Elka, we didn't know you were here.
So, Elka, what is the reason?
The first time I got married, I was 19. At that age, I didn't even need a bouquet. I was the flower.
Oh, Elka.
Go,
Then I started reading all those bridal magazines.
Which was totally our fault.
They were all so young, as brides are supposed to be, as I was. I didn't want you looking down the aisle and being disappointed.
Oh, Elka.
Oh, I thought all the hoopla would distract you. I was scared. I am scared.
But that's just... I have a feeling the next words I say are very important. I don't want to mess it up. Have a little help, please.
Look, Elka, you know, I marry young people all the time, but I worry about them. I even try to slow down on certain vows, for better or for worse, forsaking all others in sickness and in health, just hoping they really hear the words. But how can they? They're living in a dream world. They're young and pretty and nothing hurts yet. But you two, I don't worry. Most people your age are alone. Oh, they have kids and grandkids and friends, but they don't have that special someone to hold in their arms. So, Elka, when young Fred here looks down the aisle, will he see his beautiful, radiant bride ready to have and to hold?
Oh, yes.
Hey, what about me?
In a minute.
Now the whole world's asleep, but we're still making plans.
'Cause once is not enough when a woman loves a man.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ba, 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 ba.
I wanna have sex with you.
So what do you think?
We can sing it at your reception.
I think we'll probably stick with Sinatra.
No, I have other songs.
Well, go limp.
Hot in Cleveland is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
What is all this? What happened?
Who are all these people? And where's Melanie?
Melanie. Your hair! We've already screamed about the hair. Are you okay?
How can I be okay? I'm duct taped to a wall.
Duct taped with a T. And I know this because I played a plucky plumber's wife in the Lifetime original.
Seriously? Now?
How did all this happen?
Who's that?
The stripper's here.
Yay!
Afternoon, ma'am.
Oh, no. No.
Look, your car's parked too far from the curb. I'm gonna let you off with a warning.
All right, enough of the patter. Come on in and show me what you got.
Excuse me?
Look, I have 20 women coming here expecting to see a G-man and a G-string. Doesn't look like you're packing much heat.
Stripper's here. We're gonna go grate some cheese on his abs.
I'll just take that ticket now.
Well, seeing that you're a local celebrity,
Local?
I've seen you on the news. Anyway, make sure you move that car. And by the way, these pants are deceiving. I'm packing plenty.
Where's the stripper?
Oh, it wasn't a stripper, it was a real cop. And he let me off with a warning because I'm a local celebrity.
Oh, that's nice.
No, it's not. I'm a national celebrity. I mean, it's one thing to own Cleveland, but to be Cleveland's own, oh, God, I need a drink.
Wait. As maid of honor, it's my responsibility to make sure that no one has a hangover at Elka's wedding tomorrow.
It's a bachelorette party. We're supposed to drink heavily. I know, because I've been a bridesmaid so many times.
We can drink, but I read on the internet if you take lots of aspirin and drink water, you won't get a hangover.
You know, you can't believe everything you read online.
It also said you need to coat your stomach with carbs.
Well, on the other hand, the internet is a kind of folk wisdom.
And we don't want to ruin Elka's big day.
No.
And that's the last thing I remember.
Me too. Okay, so basically the only thing we know for sure is that hairy-bellied young men enjoyed themselves.
And that I need some more of that aspirin.
Oh.
Melanie, this isn't aspirin. It's the dog's worm medicine.
What?
You dosed us with dog drugs?
Well, not on purpose. It looks just like the aspirin bottle.
If ingested by humans, could result in extreme erratic behavior, anxiety, delusions, depression, and sudden weight loss.
Oh, really? That was a pounder, too.
I'm sure whatever weight we lost was offset by the gallons of champagne we drank.
And maple syrup?
Maple syrup. I just remembered something. I kissed a man that smelled like maple syrup. But which one was it? Jägermeister. Goldschlager.
A General Matthew McConaughey kind of funk.
Wait! No, I remember Maple Syrup Guy. No, he had a mustache and a funny accent, and I kissed him after you.
Damn! Even during confusing animal medicine blackouts, I can't keep a man.
Guys, we can figure out what we did later. Right now, we have to get all these people out of here and get ready for Elka's wedding. I'm a terrible maid of honor.
Oh, God. I've just noticed I'm wearing a wedding ring. Did I get married last night?
We don't know. We don't know what we did last night.
It must have been the funny accented man with the maple syrup mustache. Not the most promising profile, but at least it's mine.
Not so fast. Apparently, I got married, too.
Come on. Yeah, get out of here. Right, yeah.
Why are you giving them gift bags?
Well, I'm still the hostess.
Mascara? Don't you have something for guys?
You weren't even supposed to be here. Anyway, it's L'Oreal Million Lashes. You should just give it to your girlfriend.
Oh, cool, then. Here.
Why me?
Dude, we totally made out last night for like 3 hours. Check my Facebook page.
Ladies, we have a little problem. I can't find Elka. She's not in her cottage, she missed her hairdresser's appointment, and she's not answering her cell.
She's getting married in 3 hours. Oh, this is a disaster.
All right, let's not go to full-out panic just yet. I'm sure she's with Fred. Oh, no, it's Fred. Look, you're not supposed to see the bride. Unless, of course, Elka called or emailed you and asked you to come over. Did you do that?
No, I haven't talked to Elka since she was getting ready to come to your party. Ooh, some party? My bachelor party got a little wild, too. Caffeinated sodas after 10. Still feeling it.
It's a great story, Fred. Well, nice to see you.
Oh, I need you guys to find my lucky shorts. I left them in Elka's bedroom.
Well, what's so lucky about them?
Well, the fact that they're in Elka's bedroom.
Okay, we will find them and we will get them to you.
Black boxer briefs, low rise, mesh side panels.
You paint a vivid picture.
Oh, and when you talk to Elka, will you please tell her that every hour we're apart, my heart becomes a little smaller.
Aww.
And it's not good for my heart, so tell her to call me already.
Can we full on panic now?
It doesn't make any sense. There's no sign of her anywhere.
Sign. Elka was looking for a sign. We talked about it last night. I remember being very interesting and witty. What's up?
You're loaded. That's what's up.
But I'm not gonna get a hangover because I took lots and lots of aspirin. What are you doing out here? Weren't you having fun at your party?
I was, but it's almost midnight and I haven't gotten my sign yet.
Sign?
From my late husband, Bobby. So I'll know if he's okay with my marrying Fred. And oh,
Was that the sign?
might be. Bobby always liked those potato chips with the owl on them.
I love potato chips.
Oh, I've got to get a closer look at that owl.
I know. I'll climb up and ask him if it's okay if you get married.
No, you're too drunk.
No, I'm just drunk enough. Mr. Owl, what's up?
God, I feel so vibrant and alive and energized and alive. And did I say alive? I meant to say it twice because that's how alive I feel.
I feel weird. Maybe we should stop drinking.
No, that's quitter talk. You need to be strong in the face of your emotions because I've noticed your emotions can sense your moods, and then when you're sad, they're happy because they won. And can you believe Elka is getting married before I am?
Local celebrity. That's how it starts. Or should I say finishes.
I mean, she's been married before, Melanie's been married before, you've been married like 1,000,000 times. It can't be that hard. I'm gonna get married tonight. I know, I'll lower my standards. But how is that even possible?
The 4 stages of an actor's life. Get me Victoria Chase. Or get me a Victoria Chase type. Or get me a young Victoria Chase. Who's Victoria Chase?
I'm so glad we're having this conversation because I feel we're connecting on a deeper level. God, I feel so alive.
How's the owl look?
Scary, like Wolf Blitzer. Owl, is it okay if Elka gets married?
What's he doing?
Staring at a gray squirrel that looks like Anderson Cooper. No, Wolf Blitzer is carrying him away. I'll save you, Anderson. Whoa, yeah! I'm okay. I think that squirrel bit my ankle. Or maybe it was one of the frat boys. Either way, I'm gonna need a tetanus shot. Frat house, I remember. Elka was looking for her sign from her husband, so she wanted to go to all the places where they had memories.
That's right. We went to their first apartment, which is now part of a college dorm. Which explains the frat boys all over the furniture this morning and why someone wrote Kappa Sig on my back.
The mugs.
The mugs? Who are you, Edward G. Robinson?
The mugs over the bar. We went there last night, remember?
Because that's where Elka's husband proposed. He surprised her by arranging the mugs to spell marry me.
And what did they spell last night?
Oh, I hope Elka didn't see that.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Oh, thank God you remember us. We're desperate to find our friend Elka. Was she here with us last night?
Yeah, she got upset and left after she saw these mugs.
Why did they say don't do it?
It's for the Purity Pledge dinner. You guys stayed and took the oath.
We did?
Not you. You won a wet t-shirt contest.
I entered a wet t-shirt contest?
You started it. You came in wearing a wet shirt and challenged everybody. I believe your exact words were, "Nobody can beat these."
Holy, oh. I remember how I got wet. We were in church.
Was it my wedding?
Or mine?
No, it's the church that Elka and Fred are gonna get married at. She was still looking for her sign.
God didn't get married either, did he? I mean, there was no Mrs. God. Would she be Mrs. God? Not if she kept her maiden name, but why would she do that? Mrs. God! It would be so easy to get reservations. God, Scott was alone. I feel his pain. That's why we're both so vengeful. I'm gonna marry the next guy that'll have me.
What guy wouldn't have you?
What guy hasn't had you? Can we get back to my sign? Bobby, please give me something.
I know what we can do. You can open the Bible, close your eyes, and then put your finger on a passage and see what it says.
Oh, like God's magic 8-ball. Signs point to yes, outlook cloudy. You're going on a long trip. Ah, that's a fortune cookie.
I can't look.
I shall do the reading of the word. Those who marry will face many troubles in this life.
Oh, no.
How about best doeth out of threeeth? The Lord has prepared his people for a great slaughter. And, may the oldest and most be dazzled amongst you. Nay, sweateth not, but just go for it.
You made that up. This is just blasphemed. Blaspheme. You did a bad thing.
What are you eating?
Oh, I found these crackers with these cute little T's on them.
Those are crosses. You're eating the communion wafers.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna go straight down. So high on dog medicine, I ate a box of communion wafers and won a wet t-shirt contest drenched in holy water. How many sins is that?
Well, at least the wafers hadn't been blessed yet.
How do you know that?
Don't you remember on Edge of Tomorrow when Honor St. Raven became a nun and took a vow of silence? Now, I did all my acting with my eyes.
Hey, weird question. Did you take my iguana?
The iguana's at our house. We'll bring it back after the wedding. If there is a wedding. Pancakes. The thing about pancakes is they're also called hotcakes and sometimes Johnny cakes, and yet all of these cakes, none of them has frosting. Which, by the way, they ought to sell in single servings. Single serving frosting! That's the $1 million idea. We need to become man traps.
I have an announcement to make. I'm gonna get fat. Oh, it seems that people like their local celebrities jolly. And also, these things are awesome. How come I haven't eaten one in like 20 years? Oh, barkeep. We need some more maple syrup, please.
Sorry, you drank the last bottle.
Everything is ruined.
Victoria, 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 syrup is the frosting of pancakes, which is why we need to get more.
What are we gonna do, go to Canada?
Yes! That's exactly what we should do. Canada is the crazy thing. We need to shake up our attitudes towards pancakes and men and laugh. Let's go.
Genius.
You guys flew to Canada?
We did. We talked our way onto a chartered jet full of big-haired women.
It was the road company of Hairspray. So, maybe our husbands are in musical theater.
Our husbands are gay.
Oh, it isn't so bad. I mean, there's problems in the bedroom, but the rest of the house is spectacular.
Listen, I'm glad you guys are starting to remember stuff, but we really need to find Elka.
You're right.
Of course.
She's probably out looking for her sign, but where? We've covered the places she and her husband were together.
What about the last place they were together?
It doesn't have to be lightning or a miracle like the Browns winning. I just need something.
Elka?
Fred, what are you doing here?
I came to visit my wife's grave. I wanted to make sure that she was okay with us. I was looking for a sign.
Me too. And I think you just arrived.
Now we don't have to feel guilty anymore.
Except that I'm literally dancing on my husband's grave.
Oh my God.
Are you remembering what I'm remembering?
Therefore, by the power vested in me by the province of Ontario, I now pronounce you...
We're married.
2 measures behind, though.
We didn't even have a prenup.
That's what you're worried about?
Wait, don't be snarky. If we're gonna be married, we can't be snarky.
We're not going to be married. We are married.
Be a good wife and zip it.
You be a good wife. It'll break your streak.
Stop! Elka, don't marry him. Marry me. I've been in love with you since you walked into the senior center and bent over to close my Velcro sneaker. Now, I want us to be fastened together, too.
No, Elka, marry me.
Sit down, Lester.
Oh, Ernie, you sit down. Elka, if you move in with me, together we can walk to shopping without ever having to cross one single intersection.
Both of you, stop embarrassing my #1 lady.
Elka, marry me.
You can all stop, please. The only man I'm here to marry is right down there.
Elka, don't do it.
Max?
If you're gonna marry anybody, marry me. I should have never let you go.
She's not gonna marry any of you losers. She's already married to me. How about that?
Who is that?
My dead husband.
That's right.
I'm back.